my lovely YouTubers, it's me, Morgan Tracy J, coming today to talk to you about something that I just can't hold in anymore. Today I officially launched my new ebook and workbook, Choose Her, Choosing the Better Version of You. Honestly guys, even as I'm sitting here saying this vision has been like in my mind and on my heart for some time, and to see it actually produced and done, I am so grateful. I want to tell you that the vision though was not always clear. It was not all like set in stone. This is what you're gonna do. This is how you're gonna do it. It never was like that. It was just a desire to write an ebook. I finally got an outline, and once that happened, I went to work on it. I want to tell you, when I started to produce this book, I had not even no resources to go into this book. I had no money for an editor. I had no money for a designer. I had no money for nothing. Okay, let me just let you know that. And so what I said is like, I'm gonna do it, and God, we're gonna just have faith and see how things come together. I want to tell you about the third day of editing that I was doing. I was overwhelmed. I was stuck. I just didn't know what I should be looking for. Like, I was so stuck. And I want to tell you, a free editor dropped into my lap one day that I decided to go to the library and try to edit there. Like, I'm just going to edit there at the library. Started talking to this lady. She's an editor. She edits stuff all the time. Guess what? She'll edit my book for free. Guess what? We wrote a contract. Guess what? She was my editor, and she was amazing, guys. And I want to tell you, when that happened to me, I was so grateful. But what I learned in that moment is that just because I have the vision and I don't know about how it's going to come into fruition and I don't have the resources, it doesn't mean that God cannot bring people in your life to help you out. She had a certain gift in editing that I didn't have. And so her gift allowed my gift to come together and create this vision that God had. And what I want to tell you is that blessed me so much. It took a lot of weight off of me to where I could actually focus on the design and the template and everything else. And choosing her ebook and choosing her workbook really just is for you. And it taught me in that lesson of creating it that everything will not always be laid out for you. You just have to start walking, and you've got to start taking those steps. And once you do, God will bring in the resources you need. And with that, guys, I want to tell you today that my Choose Her ebook and workbook is finally available right here on my website at hisdaughter'scloset.com. And you can go ahead, buy it there, and you'll get it sent via email. The ebook is literally, guys, for you guys to just look into your lives and see kind of how you can choose her. And it's going to just kind of pull on your heart. But the workbook, guys, is for you to begin to take action. The workbook is literally a 3-part questionnaire, which is like 30 pages, guys. This whole book is kind of big. That you can go, you can download, you can print it out if you want, or you can fill it out on your tablet. And you can start to ask yourself these questions, and then you can see how you can take actions to start choosing her. To choose the better version of you is choosing the path that God has for you. I want to tell you guys, when I created this, I remember sitting outside in my secret place, you know, in that video. I sat outside and I cried to God, and I just said, I give it to you. I give all this fear and all these things to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jessica Huff, you were the first one to buy my ebook. And that really, like, I began to cry. Like, I was so grateful that even one person would buy it, because I always try to do it for the one. And you were the first one. And I just kind of cried a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, it was just the one, you know. But, you know, I just want to say right now, thank you guys, everyone out there who went out and bought my book and bought the ebook and the workbook and everything. I want to thank you so much. And if you still haven't got it and you're still feeling pulled to try this out, be sure you click the link down below and you get the ebook, and I'm sure you're going to love it so much. And last but not least, guys, I just want to tell you, like, I thank you so much. Like, this book is literally for you guys, and I pray that it helps anybody and everybody that needs it. You know, I share some really deep, intimate parts of myself in this book that I was afraid to share. And I want to tell you guys that if you got a vision, go for it. Because God will bring it into fruition. He will give you the right resources, the right connections. He'll bring the right people along to help bring your vision to life. So when you read Choose Her and you do the workbook, just know that is a representation of when you have nothing, God can make something, okay? God can do crazy things, guys. So let's stop limiting Him with our situations, and let's start opening up our hearts to Him to say, God, I'll do it your way. All right, guys, I love you so much. Be sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Morgan Tracy J.